A federal judge has approved former President Donald Trump's request for a special master to review all the documents taken during the raid on Mar-a-Lago 4 weeks ago. For the latest on that, let's welcome in Trump attorney Alina Habba. Alina, great to have you back on. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to get your take on this report coming from the Washington Post overnight that, according to yet another unnamed source, Donald Trump apparently had documents at Mar-a-Lago that detailed the capabilities of another country's nuclear arsenal. What do you make of the leaks here and the fact that all these supposed sources are all unnamed, always?
This is incredibly disturbing to me in terms of leaks coming from the Justice Department. The fact that, we had originally, and let's remember the timeline here, originally there were nuclear codes, and the latest and greatest is, there's empty folders. And now they're saying there's top secret information about another country. When you have to defend yourself, stories come out. And that's exactly what I believe they are, just stories.
Right.
So at this point, if you look at the left-wing media's storytelling, it's inconsistent, it's outrageous, and it's been all over the map. So, the truth is really between the attorneys handling this, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
Well, if it's top secret, too, why are we reporting on it? Why is this stuff leaking out if it's supposedly top secret? I thought it was interesting. The Wall Street Journal had an article over the weekend that detailed everything that was seized. 43 of those folders in that staged photograph they showed us last week, this photograph right here, where folders say secret, confidential, or top secret, 43 were empty folders. They were just empty folders that the president had in a box, but the left is touting this stuff like it's, confidential state secrets. What stood out to me with this special master decision, Florida Judge Eileen Cannon, she issued this 24-page decision. Pages 2 and 3, Elena, stated that Joe Biden knew this raid was going to happen before it happened. He knew as early as May and had to approve of it. What'd you make of that?
We had a letter in May that indicated that Joe Biden, and I had been saying this on the news, but, if you're watching the wrong news, you won't get the information. We got a letter from them in May that the president had deferred to the counsel for NARA. That means that he basically said, look, I'm going to waive executive privilege for a former president who happens to be my leading candidate and my possible opponent in the 2024 race. It's unconscionable. The fact that he says that he knew nothing about it is unconscionable. We know that he deferred to them. Of course, his general counsel, his attorneys in the White House knew. So what do I make of it? I think it's more of the same, unfortunately, of what's going on in this country right now. It's very divisive. It's very deceiving.
Yeah, I thought it was sort of interesting, too. We learned in that 24-page decision on Monday, Labor Day, that 16-year-old Barron Trump had his room raided as well. Do you find it ironic that Barron Trump had his room raided before Hunter Biden had his room raided?
I don't find it ironic. I find it sick. Hunter Biden's sitting there. He's doing God knows what with God knows who. And his laptop from hell got suppressed, as we also learned this week, 1 week before elections, because they're sneaking people through a back door and then not calling them back. It's just unbelievable. It's sad. Meanwhile, a 16-year-old who's done nothing wrong has his room completely rampaged. A woman who was the first lady of this country, is a beautiful first lady, had her clothes rummaged through.
Yeah.
And for what? It's because he's an opponent.
Elena,
That's
Bill Barr, Donald Trump's
former.
Bill Barr, Donald Trump's former attorney general, said that Judge Cannon's ruling was deeply flawed. Do you think the DOJ will appeal the special master ruling?
I'm sure they will. Realistically, though, what people need to remember is this is an injunction. So at this moment, everything has stopped in terms of any investigation they may be having, which is a very big win for the Trump team. In terms of whether they're going to appeal it, I'm sure they will. I mean, if I was the attorney for the other side, I would fight as well. The reality is they're not supposed to be litigious. They're supposed to be cooperative. This is the Department of Justice. Yes, you're supposed to enforce justice and laws, but the litigiousness is concerning. And I think it's politicizing basically the Department of Justice and the FBI, which is uncanny.
Okay. Alina Habba, great having you back on. Good to see you. We'll do it again soon, hopefully. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. September is historically the worst performing month for the stock market, so you better be ready for it. The Fed continues to aggressively raise rates, and JP Morgan is forecasting another mega rate hike September the 21st. Is that why Jamie Dimon said an economic hurricane is coming our way? Well, gold and silver have remained remarkably stable despite the Fed aggressively raising rates today. The Patriot Gold Group has a special incentive for Newsmax viewers. Huge! Now precious metals investors can enjoy the no-fee-for-life gold and silver IRA on qualifying rollovers, or enjoy free, discreet, insured shipping on all direct gold and silver purchases. Here's the number, 800-356-4470. Call 800-356-4470 today.